we back. Now today's video, we're letting Siri draft a team that we're going to try to rebuild in NBA 2K19. Should be a lot of fun. So the way this works, we're going to be on 2KMT Central. It is a hub for a lot of different stuff, but mostly my team. But since I suck at my team, I use it for my league. So here we are, we have a draft. Each of these packs contain 5 players. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask Siri to pick a number 1 through 5. If she picks 1, I select the first person to put on my team, and so on and so forth. But since this is for my team, there are a lot of throwback players in these packs, so obviously we can't throw throwback players into my league because I'm not rebuilding a team with Michael Jordan in 2019. I'm sorry. At least not in this video. Maybe in the future. But if we get one of those throwback players, we're going to negate the chances of us getting them, and I'll show you what that means once we get into it. But let's get into the first bench roll. Actually, I forgot. We got to select the captain. So the captain gets the highest odds of getting a great player. Personally, I like having a great point guard, so I'm going to have my point guard be that great player. Let's get into it, though. The first bench roll, our options are Darko Milicic, which we can't have, Marcin Gortat, Jay Crowder, Timofey Mozgov. So the way we're going to do this, since we have 2 players in this pack that we obviously can't use because shot creating playmaker, not a person. We're going to ask Siri to pick a number 1 through 3. Marcin will be number 1. Jay Crowder will be number 2. And then Timofey Mozgov will be number 3. That's the way we're going to do this. So let me bring out the trusty old phone. Hey, Siri. How are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. King of the 4th quarter.
That's good. I need you to pick a number 1 through 3.
3.
So, oh, we get the worst one. Timofey Mozgov. Yikes. Okay. Timofey Mozgov, welcome to the team. Number 2. Obviously, we're keeping the starters for last because we got to build up some anticipation. So, we got all 5. We can have all 5 of these players. So, because of that, can you pick a number 1 through 5?
The answer is 4.
Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus Young is a very decent player in this league. He has his moments. You know, he's a pretty decent defender. Other than when Laurie Marketed crossed him up last night. They call travel though, so I guess it don't really count. Third bench roll. I like to see these cut. Oh, so obviously, if this was like a my team thing, picking up Artis Gilmore off our bench would have been fire. But obviously, we need them to pick a number 1 through 4. Pick a number 1 through 4.
That would be 1.
1. Blake Griffin, welcome to the squad. Now, this could be a blessing or a curse because though Blake Griffin is having a great year, his contract is crazy. So it's going to be hard to build a team because he's taking up so much of the cap space. But maybe we trade him later. I don't know. Only future Kenny can tell. Next pack. So we get rid of course, Bill Bradley. So pick a number 1 through 4.
The answer is 4.
I'll take Tyson Chandler. You know, we got a lot of big men. Can we get some guards, please? Hopefully we could get at least 1 or 2 guards. But hey, only time will tell. So it's another pack with everybody, and we get low. Yo, if we could get Luka, Siri, if you don't pick 4 again, we gonna have some problems. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 4.
The answer is 3.
Wait, it's supposed to be through 5. I'm sorry. Pick a number 1 through 5.
It's 5.
Dang it. We're gonna have Wesley Matthews, which is not bad, but obviously we wanted Luka. Can you imagine rebuilding a team around rookie Luka or even trading him? Can you imagine how much trade value Luka has in 2K19? Next pack, we only have 3 to pick from. Pick a number 1 through 3.
It's 3.
Eric Bledsoe, that's the first guard. We'll take it. We needed a guard. That's perfect. Last 2 bench rows. Can we just, I guess we got to start off Blake Griffin. Next. Technically, I'm pretty sure Joe Johnson is still in the game. He's a free agent, but he's still in the game, so we'll let him stay there. Shane Battier is not, so it's 1 through 4. Pick a number 1 through 4.
It's 4.
Tony Parker. He's up there in age. That's all I can really say about TP. He's having a decent season, though. It's weird seeing him not in the Spurs uniform, but he's having a decent season. And this is the last bench row. It's 1 through 4 because we don't have a power forward sharpshooter. Pick a number 1 through 4.
It's 3.
Paul Millsap. This is going to be very interesting because Paul Millsap is also another player with a big contract. So we got Paul Millsap, Blake Griffin, and I guess Wesley Matthews and Eric Bledsoe all have like decently sized contracts. Let's get to our center. Let's go, baby. We need to, oh my God, we got silver. Oh my God, this is not very good. I would love Vucevic. Pick a number 1 through 5.
It's 2.
I got him. I said I love Vucevic, and Siri is really listening to me. Thank you, homie. Okay, next, our power forward. So we can't get Herb Williams, but we could get the rest. Oh, honestly, out of these, I'd probably take Gallinari. But Gallinari's also making like $22 million, which means that, honestly, our team would have no money between Blake Griffin, Gallinari, and some of these other guys. And I guess Jabari Parker's making $20 million. Yikes. So 1 through 4. I don't want Melo either, though. Hey, Siri. Pick a number 1 through 4.
A random number between 1 and 4 is 4.
Oh, man. Listen, no disrespect to Melo, but y'all know in 2019, Melo just not it. If we were talking prime Melo, I'd be jumping up and down. But we not talking prime Melo. All right, small forward position. We can't get Grant Hill, but we can get the rest. There's still a chance to get Gallinari. Hey, Siri. Pick a number 1 through 4.
A random number between 1 and 4 is 1.
Rudy Gay. Hey. Not the worst, not the best. But we still don't have like a Blake Griffin can maybe classify as a star, but we still don't have a star. So shooting guard and point guard, please do me justice. Please do me justice. This, oh my God, this draft sucks. We can't get Kendall Gill. We can't do Dick Barnett or Slasher. So it's really between Jamal Murray and Austin Rivers. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 2.
Okay, I found something on the web for 1 through 2. Take a look.
It's not. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 or 2.
A random number between 0 and 117.
Where is she getting this from? Pick a number 1 through 2.
The answer is 2.
Oh my God, and you give me the wrong one. Austin Rivers. This is really going to be a rebuilding challenge, which is, listen, I'm fine with it. But this is the big pack. Let's see. Oh, I like it. I like it. I can't get that guy. We got double the chance of getting Russell Westbrook, y'all. Chris Paul, which I'll take 2. If we end up with Jeremy Lin, we're not talking about Lin Sanity Jeremy Lin. We're talking 2019 Jeremy Lin. I am going to be hot. Siri. Hey Siri. Pick a number 1 through 4.
A random number between 1 and 4 is 3.
We have Russell Westbrook. Let's go. Okay. So this is what our squad's looking like. Obviously, it's not the starters because we put him in a star lineup. We probably put him there. Ooh, I don't know. But listen, we got a bona fide superstar in Russell Westbrook. Blake Griffin is playing insane right now. Nick Vucevic may be an all-star this year. Paul Millsap has been one of the most underrated players in the league throughout his career. So I like the squad, but it still needs rebuilding. So I'll be right back. All right, so we're here on 2K with our official roster. It's looking pretty decent. And I like it, but it obviously needs some rebuilds because I don't know if this team is good enough to really compete for a championship against some of the other squads. One thing that I did notice, like I said earlier, the fact that we have so much money wrapped up to players. We are $92 million over the cap. And to put that into perspective, the Warriors are 43. So we've more than doubled the salary that the Warriors have with their stars. Same thing with like the Houston Rockets. We've more than doubled their salary. So it will be like, okay, let's do this. Who has the littlest contract? Melo. It would be so hard to trade Melo by himself because he would only be able to be traded for players that literally make the same amount of money as him. I mean, I guess if you throw in another player. But all right, let's go. Let's get to rebuilding the squad. So obviously our point guard position is set as far as having Russell Westbrook. Whoever our backup end up being, it doesn't really matter. I like Eric Bledsoe, but I'm also okay with Tony Parker being a backup. Shooting guard is where we really need help. Obviously, these players don't matter because they're not going to get taken. But shooting guard is where we need help. Wesley Matthews is solid and all, but Obviously, we want something better. Small forward is all right. I like Rudy Gay, but is he like the starting small forward of a championship team in 2018, 2019? I don't know. Blake Griffin and Paul Millsap, we can't have both. I'm sorry. We just cannot have both. And then the center position is fine. All right. We still have Timofey Mozgov, which may not be that fine. So I think we trade Paul Millsap. I honestly think we trade Paul Millsap. He's got some good salary as far as teams may want that money. But we don't have any like young players to attach him to. Oh, Nick Young is just a roster filler. He won't play any minutes. We don't have any money to attach him to or players to attach him to with some high trade value. So I think we're going to have attached him to a pick. We're looking for a better shooting guard or small forward. Chris Middleton would be dope. I'm not falling for the Kevin Love trade. I always fall for it. It's never worked out in my favor. But as you see, the trade market is not really there because of the money aspect. So we need to make a deal. Do we do the Chris Middleton deal? Yikes. I don't know. I don't know which deal we do. But I'm going to find that out. I'm going to really decide off camera, and I'll cut to when I decide which player we want to trade for. I have an idea here that may work out. Oh, did I mention this is not a realistic rebuild? Obviously, we're living in the fantasy world. Y'all not see our team. They want to throw in Wesley Johnson. I don't want the additional money. I don't want the money. I don't want the money, but not even on 4 seconds. I do not want the extra money. Just give me Nico. Give me Drew Holiday. Fine. All right. Fine. We'll do that trade. We just gave up like 4 first-round or second-round picks, but I'll take it. Drew Holiday and Russell Westbrook in the backcourt defensively is going to be super, super nice. So I'll take that. Because we didn't really need a shooting guard that was going to score like crazy. I know Drew Holiday has the capability to be an all-star again, but he's obviously not a guy that's going to put up 25 a night. So we need him for that defense, and we'll take that. So that's our new starting shooting guard. We pick up Nico Mirotic to come off our bench, which is really solid. I think he's one of the best bench role players in the league, so we like that a lot. We still need a better small forward than Rudy Gay, so I think that's our next move. And I think we're going to have to part ways with one of these point guards. Obviously, Eric Bledsoe is going to have the higher value. But if we throw a first-round pick onto Tony Parker, maybe that can get us something. So let's see. Tony Parker in the first. Actually, Tony Parker, Rudy Gay in the first. I'm willing to part ways of both of these guys. If I can get like a really good small forward. Malcolm Brogdon is going to – I mean, not Malcolm Brogdon. Chris Middleton is going to keep popping up. But Malcolm Brogdon to come off our bench will be solid as well. So that's not a trade we need to look past. It's something we got to come back to. Karis LeVert is decent. I think I'm going to do the Chris Middleton deal. First round pick, Rudy Gay, Tony Parker for Chris Middleton and Malcolm Brogdon. Well, really put it over the top is Malcolm Brogdon coming off our bench. So defensively, we about to be super tough for Russell Westbrook, Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Blake Griffin, and Vucevic defensively. Maybe a struggle down low, but I like it. And then off the bench, we have Eric Bledsoe and Malcolm Brogdon. It looks like we just have the Milwaukee Bucks squad with their backcourt and some of their front court with Chris Middleton. But we're still pieces away. I think I want to keep Melo. I want to get Melo a championship, all right? I think Melo is safe on the roster. So let's do more trades. We don't really have a backup center, so maybe that's the next deal. Did I mention that this was a fantasy rebuild? I think I mentioned that. Steven Adams, low-key, on the very low-key, right? I may trade Vucevic now to have Steven Adams. Defensively, this team is about to go crazy. And I got number 12 and number 0 back together. Come on, man. That's perfect. I may trade Vucevic. He's may got some decent trade value. So, I don't know. I like Steven Adams more than Vucevic is the point I'm trying to make. I'm going to trade for Klay Thompson. I'm throwing in Drew Holiday, Nick Vucevic, a first-round pick, Nick Young. I'm really doing this trade for Klay Thompson. We're going to flip Draymond because we don't really want Draymond. But Klay Thompson, I just like him more than Drew Holiday, if we're being real with each other. That's what it boils down to. So now Draymond is going to get traded because we don't need him. And honestly, I feel like Draymond's trade value is still pretty decent because he's one of those glue guys. Like, exactly. We could get Ben Simmons, which we don't need Ben Simmons. I don't even know what position we need. Are we just looking for role players at this point? Is our starting lineup set? Like, look at that. Like, what? Like, what? Spicy P and Surge will be kind of interesting. Spicy P and Surge will be interesting. So our point guard position is fine. Shooting guard is fine. Small forward, Chris Middleton and Carmelo. That's fine. Power forward is fine. I'm going to do this trade. Spicy P and Surge, welcome to the squad. So we got Russell Westbrook, Klay Thompson, Chris Middleton, Blake Griffin, Steven Adams, Pascal Siakam, Eric Bledsoe, Serge Ibaka, Malcolm Brogdon, and then we're going to make it a 10-man rotation. So this is our roster. Melo is still on the team. Again, I don't need him to play minutes for him to get a championship. I like it a lot. The next move is something that the Bulls need to do in real life. Fire. Yeah, you're out of here, my guy. So we need a better coach. We need a coach with a system that fits our squad. Because we have Russell Westbrook, Klay Thompson, Chris Middleton. We just need like a perimeter-centric coach. Bring back Fred Hoiberg. Nah. We don't need no grit and grind. A balanced coach. I would much rather get like a coach that's gonna have us running. So is there a space and pace coach that I like? Because we got the pieces to run. We got Russell Westbrook. So we're gonna bring in this guy. Space and pace, good numbers or good grades. And that's pretty much gonna be it, y'all. It's pretty much gonna be it. 10-man rotation as always. Boom. Let's get to simulating games. James Harden won MVP, which is like, in real life, he's on that trajectory too. DeAndre Ayton, yada, yada. Anybody, Defensive Player of the Year went to Draymond, who we traded away. Aaron Gordon wins Most Improved, and Nick Nurse wins Coach of the Year. I mean, that Draymond Green trade for them may have been solid. Draymond Green, Kawhi Leonard, and Kyle Lowry, that sounds like a killer team. We may have to go against them in the Western Conference or Eastern Conference Finals, which is a problem. But we went 62-20. Not the best record, but second in the East. I'll take that. Let's look at our stats. I'm guessing, yeah, we had so many good players. Y'all know how it works, man. You get so many quality players. Nobody's going to be killing. I would expect Russell Westbrook to have more assists, though, for sure. First round is against the Indiana Pacers. Rival. Simulate this entire round. They should not beat us. Maybe they'll take a game or two, but they should not be good enough to beat the roster that we put together. And will they take a game? No, the Boston Celtics, though, are definitely good enough to compete with us, especially in 2K. Game 1, we win, and it was Russell Westbrook and Klay Thompson. I like it. Game 2? No, we did not win Game 2. All right, Jason Tatum and Kyrie doing a thing. I'm going to need my backcourt to clamp up. Yep, there's another dub for us. We're up 3-1, and we're moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals to play none other than Draymond and company. Well, I guess Kawhi and company, but they have Draymond. Always, the Raptors are a very good team. So, let's take a look. Yeah, their team is still very, very good. Small forward, shooting guard. I mean, their starting shooting guard is going to be Danny Green still. Their squad is still tough. And then they have Tyson Chandler, too, to come off their bench. I like their roster. Is it good enough to beat our roster, though? It might be. 2K loves his Raptors team. Squad wins game 1. Number 2, we don't. Kawhi goes crazy. Game 3, there we go. Game 4, there it is. And boom, championship against the Warriors. They win in 7 against the Houston Rockets. Another 7-game series there. Listen. It's the championship, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show some love, right? Nico Mirotic is literally on fire. Malcolm Brogdon is literally on fire. We're going to take some of their minutes. Melo, man. It's the finals, baby. You ain't played a minute all season long. This is your time. Game 1. Oh, my God. We lost. All right. Melo. Nothing. Game 2. We win. Carmelo Anthony, where you at? 8 points. I'm sorry, 8 minutes, 6 points. Okay, game 3. All right, maybe we gotta stop. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. He sucks. I gave him a chance. All right, let's actually try to win this series now. Actually, we're gonna make this rotation even shorter because I need Russell Westbrook playing at least 40 minutes a night. Yeah, like that. Okay. 2-2. There it is. Man, these games have been close, though. They have Nick Vucevic, right, because we traded with them earlier this season. And Drew Holiday is going crazy. All right. Big game. Game 5. We lose game 5. This is not looking good. Game 6. We're going to simcast game 6, man. Simcast game 6. Come on, boys. Come out this dub. We're up, but it's not. It's a close one. And we win by 10. Game 7. and the Roracle. Simcaster, baby. Let's see how this goes. It's not going great for us. Slow it down. It's a 5-point game late in the third. We took the lead with 3 minutes left. Come on, Bulls. See red. See red. See red. We're up by 4 with 50 seconds left. Slow it down. That's game. That's game. We win. We put up 38 in the fourth quarter to win this game, baby. Russell Westbrook comes in the clutch. Comes in the clutch. And the Bulls win the championship, man. It's cool to say that. I know it's not. I'm not going to be able to say that in real life for a very long time, but I'll say it in 2K any chance I get. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, just to leave it a like. In the comment section below, I need you to spell out Melo. M-E-70, baby. Shout out to Melo getting his first ring. And I don't know if he's going to retire after the season at 35, but, you know, he got his first ring. He got his first ring. 10-time All-Star, 1-time champion. Thank y'all. Peace.